everybody, it's Jasmine with The Vibrant Life, and for VLOGMAS Day 13, I decided to share my top 5 podcasts that I listen to on a weekly basis or whenever they upload a new post to their podcast station. So, I'm only going to share my top 5. I have more than 5, of course, but these are the 5 that I listen to the most. So, I thought I'd just share, Okay, so starting with number 5. Number 5, I have selected Seasoned Kings. Now, they are a new podcast station. However, these guys provide you with like current events or anything that's like going that's like really going on in the sports world that you may not catch sometimes. And then also, like, they really speak on the culture, like our culture. And I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that it's 2 men. They are married. And I love how they actually really dig deep and, like, share their personal experiences with their certain topics. Like, if they have went through that, or if they know someone that went through that, they'll share it. So I like that they actually, like, are not afraid to, like, really dig deep and let us know what's up. Like, especially their first or second post on their podcast, they really dug deep into like Jay-Z's album, which I thought was dope. Like, they're not just a typical podcast that only focuses on one type of like area. They do sports, they do music, they do it, like literally they do everything. Like, they discuss everything. So I do like that. So shout out to Jeremiah and Alex. If you guys have not subscribed to their podcast station, be sure to subscribe to Seasoned Kings, okay? 2 kings that's sprinkling that knowledge on y'all, okay? Now, on to number 4. So for number 4, I've decided to choose Civilized Savages. The title seems a little crazy, like, what is this about? But these 2 guys, actually went to school with one of them. He, like, literally, they don't hold back on anything. Like, if you're looking for a station that's going to get you through the day at work, like, you're going to be cracking up, or you're going to be like, wait a minute now, like, one of those stations, Civilized Savages is what you need to subscribe to on iTunes. I really appreciate that they don't always give like the male perspective on things. Like, if they're going to have a topic that they're going to discuss, like where a woman's point of view needs to be shared, they will invite a woman on there so that everybody that tunes in can get both point of views. And it's very interesting because you're like, well, that's a good point that he made. Oh, that's a good point that she made. So it's really good. I love like that they do interviews. I love that they aren't afraid to like really speak their mind. Like, especially if they don't know something, like, they just keep it really real. Like, they don't hold anything back, like anything at all. So shout out to Civilized Savages. So if you haven't subscribed to their podcast station, do that on iTunes. Like, literally, Sam is hilarious on there. He's like hilarious, okay? Now, for number 3, I have Black Girl Podcast. BGP. I actually stumbled across this podcast station on Instagram. I follow one of the girls that are a part of the show, and it's 5 girls, all black. They discuss, like, they have normally like one major topic that they like dig deep into. So it's really nice. Like, you get their perspective as far as, and they do live in New York. Like, they all have careers like in New York. So it's interesting that they all have different careers, but like they all kind of like, they mesh really well. And I just like that they all like uplift each other too. Like, one of them may have like, girl, let me tell you about my weekend or something, or let me tell you about this guy that I was dating. And they all like, come together. It's just like girl chat with your friends, around the table. So that's why I like it. I like that the vibe of the show is more so for women of color who experience certain things within the workplace, or dating, or within relationships, or just anything as far as like career advancements or anything like that. So I do really appreciate a good channel, a good podcast that relates to women of color, because sometimes we don't have a lot of people that speak on our behalf or really share their testimony. So shout out to the Black Girl Podcast. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed to this one, my number 3 pick, make sure y'all do that on iTunes. All right, now we're going to get down to number 2. Number 2, I feel like everybody should have this on their top 5, is Bishop T.D. Jakes' podcast. Didn't know about his podcast until this year. I came across it through Instagram again. Someone shared a quote from the sermon, his interview that he had with Devon Franklin and Megan Good while they were on there. They were discussing living for your purpose and not for the stage. So basically doing what you love and not just trying to do something that would force you to, how can I put this? Force you to just think about like just the audience or the money or anything like that. Like literally doing something that you love and just living that purpose. So I thought that was a good start for me, like as far as when I first heard about his podcast, because I didn't know that he was on podcast. But it's really good, like especially for those of y'all who attend Bedside Baptist on Sundays, like me sometimes. If your church does not have like the live stream, you can just listen to T.D. Jakes' podcast, get you a nice little word in on a Sunday. His daughter has a nice YouTube channel as well, Sarah Jakes. So yeah, check out T.D. Jakes. You know that man gives a good word, okay? He gives a good word, good life lessons. He keeps it real as well. So that's why he's number 2 on my list, because some days, especially some days, you just get up from work and you just like, what, I need a good word, and I go straight to T.D. Jakes, and I don't care if it's something that I already heard before. I'll replay another one of his podcasts again like 3-4 times. It doesn't matter, because sometimes you miss certain things when you listen to it the first time. You don't catch it. So that's why y'all should subscribe to T.D. Jakes' channel. Now, my number one pick. I've been rocking with her for a long time. She's the reason why I started listening to podcasts all the time. This is my BFF in my head. She don't know that we best friends or whatever, but one day she'll know we'll meet one day and be best friends. But she's also my mentor, my virtual mentor, Miss Malik Teal. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard about Malik Teal or seen me post about Malik Teal, like repost some of her comments, or just the other day I shared her Limitless Living Journal, because every year she comes out with a new journal. So yes, Malik Teal is my number 1 pick as far as podcasts, only because for me personally, she's that person, like she doesn't just like she'll give you, like, she'll share her stories, okay? She'll share her stories, but she'll also guide you to do better than what she did when she was like your age or anything like that. I love how you can send her questions and she really like goes in depth with your answer. Like, she doesn't just give you some bland, dry answer. Like, she keeps it 100. Like today, the one that I listened to, she was talking about the post with the guy, the child that was getting bullied in school, but like people didn't do their research and they were just reposting and all that. Like, she went in on that, but she also gave some good tips that for things that we should leave in 2017, which you guys should check out on her podcast station. because they are really, really helpful, and it's certain things that I feel like we all need to, at least a few of them. Y'all, like, I know everybody don't want to just follow everything, but listen, I personally feel like the information that she shared on today's podcast is really good for everyone. So if you haven't checked out my Leaks podcast, my best friend, make sure y'all do. I know when y'all check out, my YouTube station, I'm going to be talking about my Leak all the time, but she is like really like inspirational. It's like she be getting me in check and she don't even know me. And I just sit there and listen, and I'll just be like, you know what? Like today, her topic today for the Things to Live in 2017 really helped me focus more at work. Like I'm like, you know what? I can do better at work. I can be accountable for this. In life. So I'm telling y'all, if you want to listen to someone who's inspirational, who gives you great advice, great tips. She shares it all. She's not afraid to hey, if you want to do this, here's some tips. She's not afraid to share, because some people, they don't want to share how they got to where they are because they don't want you to get there either. No, she's not one of those people. So again, if you haven't checked out my Leak Tales podcast, make sure you do that on iTunes. Now again, these are my top 5. I have other ones that I listen to, but again, we're going to keep it short today for Vlogmas Day 13. I'm only going to give you my top 5. And I hope you guys really check out these podcasts, because again, when you're working out or you're at work or simply just like at home and you don't want to watch ratchet TV, you should be listening to one of these podcasts. It's like literally, they're going to get you right. They're going to have you, they're going to throw some knowledge on you, make you think about certain things. So yes, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. Well, anywho, that wraps up with my top 5 podcast stations. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at I Am The Vibrant Life, and just stay tuned for more from me. Each and every day I will be posting. I will continue to post. It may not be always on time, but I'm going to post, okay? I'm going to post. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's topic, my top 5 podcast stations. If you have any suggestions as far as other podcasts that I should check out that I didn't list, please feel free to email me or comment at the bottom and let me know. All right. Have a good day. Well, evening.